Before I explain the topic, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the upcoming topics of the course. And I encourage you to like and comment on this video. What is a Tier 1 network? In computer networking, a Tier 1 network is an Internet Protocol network that can reach every other network on the Internet, solely via settlement-free interconnection, also known as settlement-free peering. They can exchange traffic with other Tier 1 networks, without having to pay any fees for the exchange of traffic in either direction, while some Tier 2 networks and all Tier 3 networks must pay to transmit traffic on other networks. There is no authority that defines tiers of networks participating in the Internet. A Tier 1 network must be a transit-free network, purchases no transit, that peers for free with every other Tier 1 network, and can reach all major networks on the Internet. Not all transit-free networks are Tier 1 networks, as it is possible to become transit-free by paying for peering, and it is also possible to be transit-free without being able to reach all major networks on the Internet. The most widely quoted source for identifying Tier 1 networks is published by Renesas Corporation, but the base information to prove the claim is publicly accessible from many locations, such as the RIPE RIS database, the Oregon Root Views servers, Packet Clearing House, and others. It can be difficult to determine whether a network is paying for peering or transit, as these business agreements are rarely public information, or are covered under a non-disclosure agreement. The Internet peering community is roughly the set of peering coordinators present at the Internet exchange points, on more than one continent. The subset representing Tier 1 networks is collectively understood in a loose sense, but not published as such. There are also other networks commonly defined as Tier 2 and Tier 3 networks. The Tier 2 network is a network that peers for free with some networks, but still purchases IP transit or pays for peering to reach at least some portion of the Internet. The Tier 3 network is a network that solely purchases peering from other networks to participate in the Internet. I hope you learned something new today. Do you agree with my explanation about this topic? Leave a like if this video helped you learn something. And write your opinion or question about this topic in the comments. I will answer every question. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to follow the course and continue to learn about computer networking. Don't miss the upcoming topics of the course, and also other courses in the future, because the videos are published daily. If you missed the previous videos, check the playlist in the description. All the previous topics will be available. In this computer networking course, we will explain several topics, from network protocols to hardware devices, how a computer network works, and how computers can be linked to communicate and share data in a local or global network. This course is aimed for beginners, if you want to start learning about computer networking. What other subject or topic would you like to learn on this computer networking course? Or what other courses would you like to learn in this channel? Your opinion is very important, and maybe your suggestion will be made. But now, I want to know more about you. What is your job? Or, what are you studying in school? And why are you interested in learning about computer networking? Leave your answer, opinion, suggestion, or question in the comments. Now let's talk about computer networking in general. A computer network is a group of computers that use a set of common communication protocols, over digital interconnections, for the purpose of sharing resources located on the network, or provided by other network nodes. The nodes of a computer network may be classified as personal computers, servers, networking hardware, or general-purpose hosts. They are identified by host names and network addresses. The host names serve as memorable labels for the nodes that rarely change after initial assignment, and the network addresses serve for locating and identifying the nodes by communication protocols, such as the Internet Protocol, IP. Computer networks support many applications and services, such as access to the World Wide Web, digital video, digital audio, shared use of application, storage servers, printers, email or messaging applications. Computer engineering is a branch of engineering that integrates several fields of computer science and electronic engineering, required to develop computer hardware and software. Computer engineers usually have training in electronic or electrical engineering, software design, and hardware integration. Computer engineers are involved in many hardware and software aspects of computing, from the design of individual microcontrollers, microprocessors, personal computers, and supercomputers, to circuit design. This field of engineering not only focuses on how computer systems themselves work, but also how they integrate into the larger picture. Usual tasks involving computer engineers include writing software and firmware for embedded microcontrollers, designing chips, designing analog sensors, designing mixed-signal circuit boards, and designing operating systems. Computer engineers are also suited for robotics research, which relies heavily on using digital systems to control and monitoring electrical systems, like motors, communications, and sensors. In many institutions of higher learning, computer engineering students are allowed to choose areas of in-depth study in their junior and senior year, because the full knowledge used in the design and application of computers is beyond the scope of an undergraduate degree. Internet is the global system of interconnected computer networks that uses the Internet Protocol Suite, TCP/IP, to communicate between networks and devices. It is a network of networks that consists of private, public, academic, business, and government networks of local to global scope. These networks are linked by a broad array of electronic, wireless, and optical networking technologies. The Internet carries a vast range of information resources and services, such as hypertext documents and applications of the World Wide Web, electronic mail, phone communications, file sharing, and data streaming. The Internet has no single centralized governance, in either technological implementation or policies, for access and usage. Each constituent network sets its own policies. The overreaching definitions of the two principal namespaces in the Internet Protocol Address, IP address, and the Domain Name System, DNS, are directed by a maintainer organization, the Internet Corporation for Assigned Names and Numbers. The technical underpinning and standardization of the core protocols is an activity of the Internet Engineering Task Force, IETF, a non-profit organization of affiliated international participants, that anyone may associate with, by contributing technical expertise. Thanks for following this course. If you liked this topic, give a like to this video, and write your opinion on the comments. Or write what other topics or courses you would like to learn in this channel. Your opinion is very important, and maybe your suggestion will be made. And don't forget to subscribe, to follow the course, and continue to learn about computer networking. Don't miss the upcoming topics of the course, and also other courses in the future, because the videos are published daily. If you missed the previous videos, check the playlist in the description, all the previous topics will be available. And I will see you in the next video.